Hey guys, what is up? WB886 here, and welcome back to Warthunder with yours truly, WB886. I wanted to do something different for this this video. As you all know, it was Remembrance Day yesterday, and technically is today. It's the official day today, but people always do it on Sunday for some reason. But I thought I would do something to to give honour. You know, I'm quite a well, not well known, but I'm a growing Warthunder community contributor now, and I thought, you know, because I do Warthunder, I should do something to I don't know if you can say celebrate, but as in Remembrance Day type thing. So this week it's going to be Remembrance Week on Warthunder, and I'm going to try and get a few things lined up, a few live streams with other Warthunder commentators, a few commentaries with all other Warthunder guys, giveaways if I can. It's my birthday tomorrow, so if I get some money, I'll put some money into purchasing and giveaway stuff for you. But this video, I will be focusing on the Lancaster, because I feel that if it's Remembrance Week, that I should focus on iconic British aircraft. So there will be the Lancaster, the Mosquito, the Spitfire, the Hurricane, etc, etc. So I thought I'd do that. I think it'd be pretty interesting. Now, the clip that I'm actually showing you is because it is probably the most hilarious fun. The Lancaster is one of those planes, right? Either you have really shit games, or you have absolutely hilarious games. And this was one of those hilarious games. Obviously, you die in the end, but you die laughing your absolute arse off. You will see. I may have gone fighter mode with a Lancaster. As you can see, I have a Dornier 217 chasing after me, and here's a bomber as well. It isn't the attacker version, it's the bomber version, and now I've got a TBF and a TA-152. Bring it on, bitches! TA-152, you are no match for Lancaster. Lancaster will ram you. Oh, guys. I was absolutely tearing. I was crying at the hilarity of this. You see this Avenger thinking he's all boss mode. Avenger cannot outturn Lancaster. Lancaster outturn you. So he goes in for a run. He's going to try and kill my pilot. Nope. I get hits on you first, Sonny. And guess what? He actually attempts to go in for another run. You cannot outturn Lancaster. So he's getting desperate. Alright, I'll ram him. Alright, go ahead. Ram me. Do your worst. Avenger is no match for Lancaster. Lancaster goes straight through Avenger. Oh, I was actually crying. You can see my cursor just like moving around all over the place because I was in absolute hysterics. Oh, this plane is absolutely amazing in some times, but some others it's brilliant. It was just one of those times that was absolutely hilarious. So here we are, historical battle on Berlin, with the Russians and the US and British all working together, engaging the Germans over Berlin. As you know, this is a historical battle, so don't expect me to actually survive. Warthunder matchmaking puts me in with BF-109 G10s and K4s. K4s. Oh dear God. What have they done? I don't understand what makes the Lancaster such a high tier aircraft compared to the B-17. And even why is the Lancaster, it's only got the 7.62s, they are not a B-17 is definitely able to defend itself from 109s and FW-190s. That's what they were built to do. Lancasters were built for dealing with 109 E3s and F4s with only 120mm. They're not used to 30mm cannons being pounded at them. I'm sure if I'm wrong, somebody will correct me in the comment section below, but still, my point is, matchmaking for Lancasters isn't particularly good at the moment, especially on Berlin when you're against the Germans. Although I can't complain. There have been a few historical matches I've got into where I've been in a Lancaster. I've been forced to go up against Yak 9s. That's not fun. That is really not fun. It's not fun at all. But you know what? It was just an entertaining game. You know, this is the first time I've actually done heavy bombing in a historical battle, and I believe it's the first time you've actually seen me use a heavy bomber. No, you have seen me use the Lancaster before, but it was only in an arcade battle and I used it briefly. This is actually a proper video dedicated to the Lancaster, so it's obviously going to be slightly different to what you're used to seeing, fast-paced action, etc. But if you're wondering why I put shark teeth on the front, I don't know why, but shark teeth on every single plane always makes it seem better. It makes the Lancaster seem really menacing and horrible. It's like, it's actually it's very. I think it gives the Lancaster a nice touch. If I had premium, I would have put eyes on the front as well, and it would have given it a proper like shark feel to it, because the Lancaster's already got kind of a face on the front anyway. But I just kind of wanted to put shark teeth on it just to see what it would look like. I'd normally have my my nose art and my bomb scratch score things on the side, but I wanted to try out something different because I think it looked cool. But yeah, you'll see me, unfortunately, in this match, as always, the fighters never give help to the bombers, and most bombers die. I think only one B-17 actually survived out all of them. That's because he dropped his payload quick and got back, which was unfortunate. I kept calling out for help. You'll see later on when I get attacked by 109. I went out fighting though. I did go out fighting. I did my best to not be killed straight away, and try to get back to its closest base and try and get friendly support over to me, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. If you guys actually do play historical battles in fighters and bombers ask for help, please guys do it for me. Go help them out, because it's so unfortunate when they a bomber is absolutely helpless against fighters, a lone bomber anyway. You guys, just go help them out, okay? It's worth it in the end, because they'll be really grateful that you actually help them out, because it's very rare for people to help out bombers in Warthunder these days, and it's just it is unfortunate, but what can you do? But yeah, this is basically all I get. That's all of my payload that I managed to get off, unfortunately. I think I have 3 bombs left, something like that. But you see that 109 behind me? That's why I started diving, because I could tell he was going for me and not the other B-17, which was a bit unusual because he was technically closer to the other B-17 at the time. Obviously, Lancaster, om nom 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 nom. Lancaster will go out fighting though. Lancaster will always go out fighting. Lancaster does not like dying. Lancaster will fight. So, Lancaster will outmaneuver 109. Lancaster will attempt to outmaneuver 109 and use guns to kill 109. So Lancaster does outmaneuver 109. 109 misses. 109 overshoots. 109 turns back around. Lancaster turns back around. Oh dear. But I'm trying to get away from him as much as I can, but unfortunately I'm not quick enough. Going in the gunner view was a bit of a mistake, but I was a bit surprised that my gunners weren't opening fire at this kind of range. Normally the B-17s open fire at about 700 meters. And it didn't seem that I don't know if the gunners didn't have the range or the right angle of fire, but whatever, it didn't really work. So that was a little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? I think this is where he actually manages to get me. I try and shake him off, but it's not meant to be, unfortunately. It's that elevator at the back that's the big problem for Lancasters. It just gets ripped off, unfortunately. There's nothing you can do about it. I managed to like put full throttle and try and gain a little bit of lift because the wings are so massive. There's not much I could have done after this, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button below, subscribe for more War Thunder, and I'll see you next time.